Hi Collective, welcome to another Springtide reading. This reading may or may not resonate with you. Parts may resonate with you, parts may not. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And what that means is if I'm talking about something negative, don't make it yours. Really. I guess it can go the other way, but especially if it's negative, don't make it yours. If it's not your faces and places I'm talking about, it's probably not your reading, but you may recognize who the reading is for. And if you could pass it on to them, that would be great. Every little helps when it comes to getting heads up and, moving along life's rocky path. Thank you so much for all the support. Thank you so much for all the support. Really. Thank you. You guys are awesome. I love each and every one of you. Everybody who's getting in touch and all the comments and the subscribers. I love you guys. You're awesome. You're really, really awesome. Thank you so much for being here. I do swear, if that is not something that you can sit through, I'm probably not your reader. And that's it. Let's get to it. Right, team. Last one was a bit of a doozy. Yeah. I can't ask them to talk about anything they don't want to talk about. If they want to talk about something, they're going to talk about it because they're telling you this stuff because this is the stuff that gets you through life. It gets you further down your spiritual path. It gets you further down your path of life. Oh God, really? I'm putting these back. Let's see. I'm putting those back. It's the intentional spell work, though, guys. Those of you who have been listening, you know that card keeps coming up. So do your spiritual practices. Return to sender. Do burn your herbs. Take your spiritual baths. Light your candles. Whatever it is that you got to do to crystals. A crystal can help you. Just be sure to tell the crystal what you want. Otherwise, the crystal is going to be like, well, why am I here? Yeah. Anyway, Anything for the collective? Well, I know you've got things for the collective, but... Ooh. Aw. Because you're a loyal collective. And that's big. In this day and age, that's a huge, huge accomplishment. And I want to thank you. Not for being loyal to me, because, I'm just a reader on YouTube, but to being loyal to the people in your life. Loyalty is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And in my experiences, it's pretty rare. That makes you a rare jewel. No, I thought we were going to talk about something like positive here. I'm just bear with me here, you guys. Let me see. I was saying I didn't want to silence them, but sometimes. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what we do? We usually put this whole separate read, which is about you and who you are and what you've got going on. These are more the cards that we usually put here are the ones that are outside influence. Oh, guys. I'm sorry. I was really, 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 really hoping that... Yeah, well, anyway. Hoping ain't getting, is it? And if they're bringing it up, then, you need to think about it. Things don't add up. I think that this person that you're dealing with has a secret lover. I think they overcompensate with buying you gifts and flattery and, oh, you're so lovely and I love you and blah, blah, blah. And, actually, really, it doesn't add up. It does not add up. You're loyal to this person, but they aren't loyal to you. Violation. Now they're saying heal yourself with choices. I'll put that right in the middle because this is going to be your bridge. They're saying healing yourself with choices. And I when I made these cards, I just asked the team to tell me what to write on them. I just kept writing what they wanted to talk about. And because it's really kind of their deck, really. And heal yourself with choices is instead of choosing to be with somebody who's obviously bad for you and bad for happiness. You know, this person's not going to fucking make you happy. There's no way. Unless this is what you want. You know, some people do want this sort of thing. And then they can go out and do whatever they want. But if you're loyal, this is not what you want. You know, why would you want to be loyal to somebody else when they're not loyal to you? So heal yourself with choices, guys. You know, choose things that are the best thing for you, not things like this. Really. Team, you want to clarify this for the collective, please? Yeah, I know. I'm jumping ahead of myself. Clarify this for the collective. Clarify this for the collective. Every damn time. I think you've got spiritual gifts every damn time, you guys. Every damn time. I think you've got spiritual gifts on your side. I think you're a healer. I mean, even if you're not like a practicing healer, even if you don't sort of lay people down on your slab, as it were, and give them a whatever type of healing that you do, that's you could be a mother who's a healer, who has the healing hand. You know, my great-grandmother was like that. She was amazing. My grandmother was like that, actually. My mother, not so much, but, you know, she just didn't accept who she was, really. She had her own problems. Yeah, you guys know that military personnel card keeps coming out. I am going to put this back in here. Well, if it comes out again, it comes out again. But it does come out quite a lot. Now, if you're on social media, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. There really isn't. You don't have to tell everybody everything, though. You really don't. You know, just, I think, step away from it for a moment. And you don't even have to step away from it completely. Just don't tell them your moves. Don't tell them what you're doing. You know, silence is golden, people. It really is. They don't need to know every little aspect of your life, because that just feeds them information. I'm going to put this get legal advice down here, because I don't know where this is headed yet. I think you're dealing with somebody who's not fucking nice. Yeah, always picking a fight. Yeah, government official. Put him here. Ugh. This guy's always picking a fight, or this female, whatever, whoever it is, male or female, it doesn't really matter. Cheating fucker. That's what he is. He or she, whatever. But the thing is, going back to the heal yourself with choices, if you are honest with yourself about what your choices actually are, I mean, if you're talking yourself into the fact that this person is good, and actually in reality, quite clearly that they aren't, if you're honest with yourself, you do have the power to change. You have the power to change your situation. They say that nobody can keep you stuck, but, circumstances keep people stuck. But maybe you're there for a reason. Maybe you're there to learn the lesson. Of course you're there to learn a lesson. Anything else you'd like to add to this, team? Yeah, do not tell them your moves. Who's showing up? Who's coming? All right, let's just go. Let's just see. Let's just see. Nee. Somebody's got a fake laugh. We'll put him over here. You know the one. Good grief, really? Whoever you're dealing with is a fucking asshole. Damn. Abusive behavior, cold-blooded. Rivalry. It's not rivalry because he's seeing somebody else. Like, It's funny how these cards always pop out as well, actually. And I'm not making this a love reading as such. Well, I guess it is turning into a love reading, isn't it? A love rat reading. Because this person's not nice. you got your true love and your true prince over here. And I do think that you're going to travel towards them in some way. Maybe you meet them on holiday. Maybe you meet them while you're traveling somewhere. Shit, that could be traveling down to the corner shop for some milk. You know, it could be anything. Or you could be going halfway across the world. Anything here? I think the reason that they're saying about this is so that you know that this person is not it. They're not the end all and be all of your life. They're not... This isn't it for you. You know, if you can let this go, you've got other things over there. No, you cannot take this person at face value. And you are protected. I'm going to put this here because, you know, this government official is a bit interesting. Anything you want to add to this theme? That's funny. I popped to the kitchen a moment ago to get a drink before I started this reading, and a line from one of my other readings popped into my head where I said, "Shut the fuck up about being brave," because I keep going on about that, you know. And it's easy to say, well, be brave, you know, stiff upper lip and all that, but it's not the easiest thing to do. But I think, just put it out here, I think it's part of the bridge between this and that. Be brave. Be brave and take the leap. The thing is, if you haven't seen this, if this is a new relationship and you haven't seen this behavior, I think you bloody will, because, you know, you're obviously switched on in some way. Your instincts are probably already tingling. If this person is so cold-blooded and they're abusive and they pick fights, you probably already know. But maybe it's about taking that leap of faith and moving forward and moving on and getting away from this person. Yeah, Jesus, what the hell? See, I said I'd put it back in there, but if it popped out, I'd take it out. Well, there's the military personnel again. Maybe he's in the military. Yeah, trust your intuition. What was I just saying? Trust your intuition. You know. Think before you speak. Goes back to the moving in silence and not posting everything on your Facebook page. But your team is there. Your team is saying, not on my watch. They can't tell you what to do. They can't make you leave. They can't make you move forward. But they are there to protect you. And they are there to give you heads up. And I think if you can get past all this, you will close a cycle. You will close a cycle. If something kicks off, okay, let's just say, hypothetically, there's like a big fight here. Domestic abuse kind of deal. Because I'm seeing a lot of domestic abuse in this pile over here. He's a cheater. He's a thief. He's fake. He's just a liar. He's fucking horrible. If that kicks off, don't go to social media and say, right, this is what's happened to friends and family. Don't think before you speak. Don't share this until you know where you are, until you know where you stand, until you know what your rights are. Go get your half-hour free consultation, or, you know, whatever form this is. There's lots of legal advice online, although I'd say be careful with that, because, you know, the internet is just a minefield of crap. So, and more than likely, people just want to sell you something. And a true, I've met some fantastic legal professionals, and really, they just want to help. They make their money, of course they do, but they do a lot of pro bono advice. So there are lots of people out there. I don't know why this just popped into my head, but if you are in a small town, I would say go outside of because this person is here. And you never know who knows who. Not that this person could go back and tell them, or maybe they could. I don't know. They're just saying get out of your local area and go a little further afield for your legal advice. Somebody who isn't going to know you in the fucking slightest. Maybe this new lawyer is military personnel who understands loyalty, who understands fighting for what's right, because, you know, this isn't right. This person is not right. Jeez. Yeah, see, I don't know if you guys saw that, but it flew out. Because you are a survivor. I want to put this here because I think it's part of your bridge. It's part of your bridge to get over here. Because you are a survivor. Man, you've survived some fucking crap. Some shit that no one should have had to go through, but you did, and you made it, and you're better off for it. You're a stronger person. Yeah, okay, maybe you ain't as sweet as you used to be, but maybe you're not supposed to be. Because that just made you a fucking doormat. And that's just, no. That's not why we're here. We're not here to be people's doormats for them to wipe their feet on us. Yeah, you've got integrity. I think this person has integrity. I feel, well, yeah, I feel that, yeah, I feel whatever's going to go down, I think it's going to happen pretty soon. I think it's going to be pretty quick. I think it's going to be a case of everything's fine, everything's not fucking fine. And I think this person's going to kick off. Yeah, they're self-medicating. But be kind to yourself. You know, don't feel that this is your fault if they try to get inside your head and tell you that, you know, look what you made me do. Honestly, I think they give these people a book of phrases because it does not matter what country they're from, what area they're from, gender, nothing. Because, you know, I've known domestic abusers or women as well. They all say the same thing. You know, it's quite a bizarre thing, and I'm wondering if it kind of goes back to this generational curses thing that, you know, these people were just going to go through the same thing that their parents, through their grandparents, their great grandparents, you know, everybody in their whole, all the generations have been through. It's the same story. It's the same thing. So it's up to you to break that and not stay here, not stay with this cheating, domestic abusing, cold-blooded. Because I keep getting this kind of scenario, and this person has kicked off and become abusive, and I see somebody being hurt. I see them being not even emotionally hurt either. I see them being hurt, okay? I'm not saying, you know, this is going to happen, but this is just something that I'm being shown. And I see this person just not even giving a fuck. They just could not give a shit. Your tears don't mean jack shit. And yet, somebody on the fucking street, some stranger on the street, one tear shed, and they're there going, oh, how can I help? You know, look what a great guy I am. You know, it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. Because he's a fake. Problem is, he's a fake with an anger issue. He's a violent fake. I know I keep saying he, but there's just masculine energy, that's all. It could be a woman as well. Like I said, I've known women who were just as violent as men. Oh, God. Okay. And clarify those cards that just popped out, please, before I put those down. Because, you know, the last thing I want to do is, oh my God, okay. The last thing I want to do is strike fear. That's not what I'm trying to do here. What I'm trying to do here is to help you bridge over this, get the bridge, get the more safe and peaceful and secure life. Okay. So, I think you're going to get a message. And I think you're going to get an invitation. And I think whoever it is that you're talking to, and it may be this secret lover of this person who gets a bit disgruntled because they don't like how the situation is going, and maybe they're being abusive to them. Don't even think that this person wouldn't be abusive to future. You know, in the beginning it's all lovely and rose-colored glasses and the rest of it, but you know that fake laugh wears off. It wears off because they can't do anything else. They're going to fuck up. They're going to be themselves because that's who they are at the end of it. You can put a mask on all you like, but who you are underneath that mask is what's important, and it will come off. And it's triggers that make that happen. Thank you, team. It's triggers. It's whatever triggers this person. God, it could be anything. I mean, I think that they have some really bizarre triggers. The beauty of it is, and as much as it's going to hurt, this is going to give you the ammunition. This video, audio evidence, it's going to give you the ammunition to walk away from this. And it's the death of the situation. It's the death of the situation. I don't feel that that's like death. I think that's the death of the situation. Because what else are you going to do? You're not going to take this person back. Why would you? I feel this is somebody you're with now, though. I don't feel that this is... yeah, I'll stop saying that. Sorry. They're talking to me and I'm trying to listen to them and keep up dialogue with you guys. I don't feel that this is physical death. I feel that this is a close relationship. I don't feel that this is somebody that is an ex either. Although in saying that, you know, we're all on different timelines. So it could very well be an ex and you've already moved past all this. You know what? Thank you. Awesome. Keep going. You're fucking awesome. Don't, you know, yeah, exactly. You've learned to cope because there is a need to release. Meditation, so important, guys. So important to know your own space. Yeah, I really feel that this is going to be a domestic abuse situation. And if it is, I'm really, really sorry. I'm really sorry that you have to go through this. I think you're going to get through it. And I think you're going to be okay. Most of you are going to be okay and get through this and leave this person. But I think the police are going to be called. And I think this lies on top of lies on top of lies on top of lies is going to come out. I think this guy is going to get exposed. Like I keep saying, 2023 is about exposing lies. And it's not just these outside lies. It's the lies within ourselves as well. I think, you know, it's time to shine a light on this stuff. You can't move forward when you're with somebody like this. This is your Jonah. This is your Jonah. This person is holding you back. Be vigilant. This has been going on for a long, long time. You've been with this person for years. You've been with this person for a long time. Decade plus. They're asking you to be vigilant. And I don't know whether you call the police or maybe somebody else does. Maybe it's a neighbor who hears or somebody who just knows what's going on, or I don't know, but the police are there. And maybe that's what I was saying earlier. Maybe this is what they're saying about the legal advice. You know, once this happens, go get legal advice so you know where you stand. Because, you know, he's a traitor. He's a trifling traitor. But, you know, you're a goddess. You don't need this. This isn't going to help you at all. Okay, I'll stop ranting about that. It's just that I want to see you guys move forward. This is, you know, this is the time. It really is the time. Let's see what else we got. Let's grab these. And clarify the team. Clarify for the... I don't need to clarify the team. Clarify for the team. Team need to clarify you. I feel like this guy just wants to fuck you over. I really do. Yeah, he leaves you up sleepless nights. I feel like he's ruthless. But I also feel that I don't feel like this is a romantic relationship that's coming up. Never mind this true love, true prince over here. I'm talking about this legal advice. This government official, whatever this person does for a living, I think they are truthful. I think they are very good at what they do, and I think that they want to defend, and I think they want to protect, and that really gives me, you know, this person could have been in the military. He could have been in the military. Therefore, he understands the need to protect people. That is what our military does. Yeah, I think things are going to come in fast. I think once this all kicks off, it's gonna come in fast. See, there's your message again. And clarify this team. Yeah, fame. You are a star. You are a star. You're a star, even if it's not a public star. You are still. You've been a star since you were a child. You've been a star since you were very young, and most people that age are not that advanced, but you are. You are. You've got a lot going for you here. You just got yourself stuck in a situation that, yeah, see, there's that government official again. Closing the cycle, though. Anything else you want to add to this, team? Yeah, this person left you out in the cold. They are leaving you out in the cold. This is not something that has happened and that's it. I just feel that this is an ongoing thing. And like I said, you may be further down the path than a lot of the people that I'm talking to, which fantastic, good for you, because fuck it. And I hope you're over here now. You know, you might still be standing on the bridge, which is great, which is fine. You know, we learn where we learn. But, you know, I'm hoping you guys are over here. Maybe even still waiting on that true love, that true prince. Anything else you want to add to this? I think the big message here is that when the police are called and when this guy kicks off and the police are called, get your legal advice. Get your legal advice. Get somebody who knows what the hell is going on so that you know what the hell is going on. Yeah. So you could be the Queen of Cups. So you can sit with your emotions and you can sit with yourself and not be bogged down by this mental trauma, this insomnia, this backstabbing, this depression. Anything else for the collective? Yeah, lighten your load. Lighten your load. And this is baggage. This is a massive, heavy load of baggage. Oh guys, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry for the negative aspect of this reading, but, you know, the message has to come out there. And I think that if you know this reading is for you, you know it's for you. And I think that this might give you a heads up that something is getting ready to kick off. And you probably are waiting for it, because this is not, most certainly, if this has been going on for over a decade, this is not the first time you've been around and around in this circle. But this time, maybe it'll be different. Maybe the police will be called. And hell, you call the police. That is your right. No one has the right to abuse you. I don't give a fuck what you do. No one has the right to be abusive to you. It's your own, especially in your own home. Nobody has that right. I just, really. Yeah, you hang on to your own stuff. You hang on to your own what's good for you, not what's good for this person. Because he couldn't give a shit what's good for you. Not that that's a reason to not do that, but you just need to focus on you. Anything else, team, that you'd like to add to this? Anything else to add to this? Yeah, maybe this guy's a little older than you are. Or this person is a little older than you are. But he's definitely false. He's definitely a false person with that fake laugh. And look, I can actually imagine, I don't know if you probably can't see that, but I can imagine that false person there hiding behind that fan would laugh like, ee! You know what I'm talking about. You know the fake laugh. I kind of hate a fake laugh. I like hearing a full belly, from the soul laugh. Because it's real. Anything else you want to add to this, team? Anything else you want to add? Yeah, I think he's going to have a whole lot of time to think about what he did to this lady. Or what this person did. I'm not sure about, like I said, it could be male or female. It doesn't, honestly, it's not, there's no stipulations on that. I think he's going to be in a position where he has to think about what he's done. And I think he's going to be sorry, but I think the only reason he's going to be sorry is because he was caught. I think that is what it is. I think he's made you very uncomfortable. And even though perhaps he even took care of you financially, maybe he has a great job. Yeah, occupation on the bottom of the deck. Maybe he has a great job and he's kept you in a home or in clothes, or just took care of you in a stable, secure life. But it's not stable. It's anything but stable, because Maybe you have to go through a bit of poverty to get to that. But, you know, Jesus, at least you have your own space. At least you're not going through this abusive behavior. Sorry you guys are dealing with this. I know I keep saying that, but I really am. I want better for you guys. I want the world for you. I want the sunshine to permeate all this darkness. And you know what? This is a good year for it. It really is. This is a powerful, powerful year. Most years are powerful. This one just has a bit more oomph. You're protected. These are my spirit animal cards, and we use them for the positive attributes in your life. What's gonna get you through this? What do you have that's in your favor? Let's say a community there. Maybe you have friends and family. Maybe that's something that is on the cards. Although I don't think so. I think you've got people behind you. I think you do have people that are protecting you in some way, or at least yeah, see, it comes out again. I'm putting it out. Your community. You have a great community. You have people who love you. You have people who support you. And they support you in a rebirth. They want to see you reborn. They want to see you away from this. To see you step into your own magic. To see you step into your own power. Yeah, I'm going to put this out again. This shaman card keeps coming out. You know, spiritual healing is... I'm not talking about going to a healer as such. I mean, healer came up. But maybe that's healing yourself. Maybe that's healing yourself with shamanic energy and being out into nature. You know, it's very, very nature-based. Maybe that's... And the animals and the... You know, if you're an animal lover, that's therapeutic for you as well. You know, and these little things, or seemingly little things, will help you get through this. They'll help you bridge this gap. To make you self-reliant, exactly. Because you're an old soul. And abundance is right on your doorstep. And it is not down to this person. This person is not the keeper of your abundance. You are. You are the keeper of your abundance. You are the keeper of your happiness. Anything else you want to add to this team? Be clear of what you want in life, they just said. Be clear what you're manifesting. Be clear what you're asking for. Don't try not to. I can't tell you don't do this, but try not to put too much energy into revenge or any of that sort of thing. Just let it go. Let it go and be thankful that you're fucking through with this and you're out of it. Anything else? And be true to yourself. You know, the fact of the matter is, this isn't by somebody else to be dominated, to be abused by someone else. That's not really who you are. It's just a lesson. It's not who you are. I think this person's done quite a number on your head. And maybe a little bit of therapy wouldn't go amiss. You know, just talking about it. Just talking about it. Reprogramming your brain to not allow this to happen again, so that you don't hang on to the same thing, so that you don't manifest it again, so that you don't attract it again. Guys, I love you. I hope this hasn't cut off. I have a feeling it has. I'm going to try to, I don't know, fix it. I don't know. I love you guys. Thank you.